tonight is the Emmy-winning, Oscar-nominated mind and mouth behind a multitude of media you know and love. He returns as Captain Ed Mercer in Season 3 of the Orville: New Horizons, 1 week from Thursday on Hulu. Please say hello to Seth MacFarlane. Oh, it's very good to see you. How you doing tonight?
I'm good. I'm way too sober.
Are you? Yeah.
Time to get moving.
Yes. Yeah. It's not the kind of week you want to be sober for sure.
Not at all.
Yes.
Not at all.
How everything's good with you?
Yeah.
Life is good?
Yeah. I'm hanging in there.
I heard you had a wardrobe malfunction before you came out here. What happened?
I did. I did. That's why I was tardy. Yeah. I got the pants, not these pants, but these other pants. They sent me.
They sent you bad
They
pants?
sent me some bad pants. I look like Henry VIII. It was just. You know what? I look like a Russian ballerina.
Since we're talking
not
about
something you want to see.
Clothes, I want to show something here because you've got a new album coming out. How many albums have you put out now, music?
This is the 7th.
The 7th album. This one's called Blue Skies. And you are. You appear to be like handing your urine sample to the doctor.
I know. When we did that photo shoot, it seemed like a good idea at the time. I think I was having a rough day, and I was like, if this scenario were real and I was sitting in an armchair in the sky, I would want to be wasted, I guess. I don't know.
Seems like if you can get into the sky, you wouldn't need a chair in the first place, but...
It's like, yeah, it does look like I'm there for a diabetes test.
Do you like taking photographs? Do you enjoy the art of being photographed?
No, I hate it.
No, yeah, I hate it too. It's the worst, right?
I suck at photo shoots.
It's weird because you're used to being kind of making your living or whatever with your mouth.
Yes.
Or writing. And then... you're out in the alley.
I mean, that's how I started in the business. Thank God it's not like that so much anymore. But...
And then you have to stand there and smile, and it's uncomfortable.
Oh, it's just humiliating.
And to make you even more uncomfortable, I've got some photographs I'd like to go through with you here. When was this shot taken? How long ago do you have any idea?
It looks like that was maybe about 8 to 10 years ago.
8 to 10 years ago, and the photographer said, we're going to put you in a top hat, and then you're going to be drinking a big gulp at a really, really fancy table.
I think, like, photo shoots were weirder, like, a decade or two ago. Like,
You're right.
Had you doing weird stuff, and I think the conceit was always like, this guy created Family Guy. Let's show everyone what a nut he is. He sits in a mansion in a top hat drinking big gulps from 7-Eleven.
I see. That's what they were trying to express.
He's out of his mind.
And then you get there to the photo shoot, and they put you, and you kind of go like, I don't want to disappoint this person, but also I don't like this idea. Yeah. So here's another one. In which you are in a...
That's right. It's a monster truck. I don't know what I'm trying to do there.
Well, you're trying to mail a letter, it looks like.
It looks...
That looks very uncomfortable.
It's all uncomfortable.
And we have this one is you in with Mickey Mouse gloves on. What was the idea? What was the pitch for this?
I don't know. And every one of these shots where it's like between shots, there's just like I'm the worst person to be around because I know I'm terrible at it. And so I get uncomfortable and I just get like ornery.
No, I know exactly what you mean. That's me entirely. And this one is the most confusing maybe of all because so it's you and Mila Kunis. And the slogan, which is inexplicable, it's turf at the top. I don't know what that means.
I have no clue.
Is it supposed to be a play on it's tough at the top?
I guess turf is like grass, and I have no that. Photographer had some issues to work out.
And somebody said, we're going to put you on a little patch of lawn.
There's some with his mother. Oh, I can't swear, sorry.
And we're gonna cover you in some AstroTurf that in no way matches the actual grass. All right, well, that's a nice... Do you have these posted anywhere?
Working hard.
Are you like Donald Trump where you have pictures of yourself on magazines all over your home?
No.
No. Interesting. None of them.
I don't like to be peed on either. So it's... Nothing like.
Well, I know you love like big band music standards, you know, the crooners of the past. Did you like rock music when you were a kid, or did you just skip right to Mel Torme?
It was mostly, I was big into, like, I was a big film score nerd. Like, I loved John Williams and Jerry Goldsmith and James Horner. Like, I loved that, loved those scores. And I had a brief period, I guess, where I would listen to, like, top 40. It was like the Rick Astley era.
Sure.
You know, like the Billy Ocean era.
Oh, yeah. Get out of my dreams and into my car.
Into my car, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's a tough opening to that song, because it's literally spoken, hey, you, get into my car. Like, that's, all right, I don't know what's happening here.
Yeah, it's the title is it's one of the weirder, the least, like, commented on songs of the 80s, really.
I know. Great melody.
Get out of my dreams and into my car.
Right. I'm tired of dreaming about you. I want to drive you to work, I guess, is like the...
I like to imagine that then...
I want to take you to the airport.
Like, I like to imagine Billy now driving an Uber and somebody jumping in the back seat. He pops the cassette
that's the other lyric, isn't it? Get in the back seat, baby.
Get in the back seat, baby. Yeah, you have to have that.
So I'll stay in the front.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're gonna...
That's another great
somebody's
point.
got to drive or you're gonna miss your flight.
Why is he chauffeuring this woman he's in love with around?
I don't know.
So no, you were into that kind of music, huh? Well, interesting. Never had like rock bands or like a Def Leppard T-shirt or anything like that.
I wasn't like my dad said to me at one point, and this is unfair because my dad is the most progressive. I mean, the guy was at Woodstock. He did acid. I mean, he's like Mr.
Oh, really?
Progressive. But he said to me at one point, you like a good rock song now and then, right? I think at the time the subtext was probably, you know, please be into baseball.
Right. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah. I get that. That's it.
So,
what was your dad into musically?
He
like
was
Hendrix and stuff?
No, more like the Peter, Paul, and Mary kind of, you know, folksy, early James Taylor kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
He was a guitarist.
All right. Well, we're gonna take a break. We'll come back. We'll see a clip from season 3 of the Orville: New Horizons. Seth MacFarlane is here. We'll be right back.
Anything resembling a docking port?
There's a large module towards the middle of the structure. Seems to be mostly empty. Could be a shuttle bay.
Take us in closer.
That is the Orville: New Horizons, starring Seth MacFarlane. This is the 3rd season of the show. How long has it been since the 2nd season of the show?
They fixed my shirt during the break. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah. Well, no, you look fine.
Was I looking like Travolta before? Was that what was going on?
We wanted to see a little more of your chest hair.
Get in line.
When you're on that fake spaceship, and let's be honest, it is a fake spaceship.
It is not real, yeah.
What do you feel like? Is this like, because I know, and I suspect anyway, I shouldn't say I know, that deep inside you're like, I want to be Captain Kirk. Yeah, I'm going to figure this out.
It's definitely the most fun I've had on a show in all capacities.
You get to give commands.
Oh, it's a blast.
Yeah.
It's a blast. Because it's, you know, 'cause with the Ted movies, it's like, okay, you're building an apartment, you're building a bar, you're building a restaurant. Here, you're building a spaceship. So it's like every day, it's like the cool kind of, you know, setup where you're like you're online at Disneyland and they have cool stuff all around you.
Did you get more money from Hulu or something? Why does the show all of a sudden really look like it's in space?
We were on Fox before, and you know, that's over. Thank the Lord. But that relationship is deteriorating.
Yes, I believe you took a space laser to it, as I recall. Yeah.
But yeah, no, Hulu and Disney really believed in the show, and they really gave us a shot at doing a big swing here. So each episode is basically a little movie. And,
is New Horizon a take on like Next Generation, Star Trek Next Generation?
It started off as a suggestion from corporate, you know, maybe you want to give it like a subheading this year just to kind of indicate to the audience that you've kind of taken a step up in production value. But
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it makes sense. I mean, as much as anything makes sense. I want to ask you about something that's a little bit odd. You are mentioned in Selma Blair, the actress, has a book. She's written a story of her life. And in the book, do you know about this?
I do.
Okay.
I do, yes.
So in the book, she says, like, that one of the things she would do when she met people that she admired or intimidated by, or some combination of those things, would be to bite them.
Yes.
And she said she bit you.
Yes.
Did she bite you?
I feel like this is like a deposition.
It is. You're under oath.
I don't recall. Yeah, no, no. Again, we have since had a blast at parties together. She's fantastic. I love her. I will tell the story. Yeah, I was at this club in Vegas, and Seth Green had taken me there. And he introduced me to Selma Blair, and she took my hand, and I thought, oh, she's going to kiss my hand like a chivalrous person of old. And she bit my hand. Of course, I let out a yelp because I'm not an alpha male, and
she bit it hard?
She bit it. Yeah, there were teeth marks, and you know, and she said something to the effect of, "Oh, come on, don't be a weenie," I found out later. I guess that was like her way of saying hello. To her credit, this was about, I don't know how many years later. We were both doing Hellboy 2. We were both doing ADR at the same time at the same sound studio. So I show up, and she's the only other person in the waiting room. This is hazy now, so I hope I'm remembering this properly. She's reading a magazine. I sit down. We acknowledge each other, and she looks up from a magazine. She goes, "Sorry, I bit you that one time." It's like
a werewolf.
Selma, your gift for comic timing makes it all okay. So, and since then, we're friends. So
well, the show is called The Orville, New Horizons. It premieres on Hulu 1 week from Thursday. Seth MacFarlane, everybody. Thank you, Seth. We'll be back with J.